Hello, my dear Taurus. How are you guys? I really hope that things are going well for you. And we're going to look into 2018, the first half of 2018, kind of see what forecast we can get for you. I am doing personal readings for 2018 as well, and those will be the full year. So if you're interested in that, make sure you look in the description box. And I'm excited for you guys. 2018. Let's get out of this, right? Let's get out of this 2017. Oh, the cards don't want to shuffle. What is that? I connect with cards. You guys know I connect with the cards. So let's see. I'm going to pull, I did pull all major arcanas out of one deck. So we'll use that as like the overlying energy for each month, and then we will clarify with another deck. So January is the Fool. February is the Emperor. March is the Magician. Nice. Manifesting stuff in March. April is the World. May is the Hermit. And June is Temperance. So, a little patience in June. A little patience with yourself, maybe. So, let's see what January is going to look like for you guys with the Fool. New beginning, taking a leap of faith. Possibly wanting to go a different direction. Ooh, maybe it's because you're in a Ten of Swords state. You're done. Done being beat up. We have Judgment. And we have the Tower. Wouldn't be a month without the Tower, right? Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So, you guys are really done. Either beating yourselves up or somebody else beating you up. Which is totally understandable because you guys have been kind of beating yourselves up lately. So let's clarify what's going on. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups. So you've really been kind of like wanting to have that emotional connection, wanting to have that emotional support. And maybe you don't feel like you're getting it. Because if you see those two people down there are begging that guy for some water. And it's like you're done having that conversation. You know? You don't want to deal with it. So Judgment is clarified by the Ace of Wands. This is really the universe saying, you know, let me take care of you. Let me tell you how to walk on your path. Listen. Listen to what I have to say, because I have a really great opportunity coming up for you. And you'll probably be shocked with the Tower, right? What's this opportunity? Two of Pentacles. You're going to have a choice to make. And you guys have really had decisions to make all through 2017. You know, and not letting that Tower come down is really going to come to a point where this opportunity that comes is going to show you that the emotional support that you haven't been getting is going to help you make that decision. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So, it could be that you are walking away from a fire sign. Something that was, fire sign, a water sign. Something that they could have fire in their chart. Maybe I said that on purpose. This could have been a rough relationship because the Six of Swords talks about walking away from something, from rough waters into calmer waters. Or you could be walking away from another relationship to go to a water sign. But this is the leap of faith that the universe is saying, trust me. Trust me, trust me. I will take care of you. So let's see how it's going into February after you get this opportunity to take a leap of faith. Do you take it? Do you take it? February, we have the Emperor. This is like having control over your life. Having control over what you truly want to have. You know, feeling like you've come into your power. So, bottom of the deck, sorry. Ooh, there you guys are. The King of Pentacles coming into your power. Coming into your power. So we have the Six of Swords. So there's still that thought. You know, I really need to walk away from something so I can come into my power, so I can be who I truly am. Y'all take, lose your mind, find your soul. That's me. That's me in the month of November. So we have the Six of Swords. We have the Lover's card. So maybe you need to walk away from something. Maybe you need to walk away from a water sign to get to this Lovers. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which is also making a choice. But with all of these options that you have in front of you, you know, we always talk about not looking at them so far out. Because when you look at that bigger picture, you can't see things clearly. It's a little fuzzy. Sorry, my hair keeps on getting stuck to my mouth. So, the Six of Swords, still thinking about walking away. Have you let that tower come down? We have the King of Cups. Still could be dealing with a water sign. And don't get caught up in the gender. But it's really interesting that we got another water person with the Six of Swords again. So it's either you moving away from this person or coming towards this person. But if you look at this, the way that boat is going, and it was like that with January too, it's moving away from this person. And with the Lovers, we have the Nine of Wands. So there's a relationship that you really, really want to have. And it could have started in 2017, or you could have met this person in January. Or you're meeting them in February. But you're fighting yourself with it. You're in this like very fight mode, this very defensive mode. In the traditional tarot, it's being done with the war. And in this one, she is still like ready for battle. So you could be fighting for this relationship. Oh, that's driving me nuts. You could be fighting for this relationship that you want so badly. And then the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Five of Cups. So whatever choice you need to make, yes, somebody could get hurt. And that's usually what happens. You know, with the Two of Pentacles in January, if you have that choice you need to make on whether you walk away or not, somebody will get hurt. And that could be you, or it could be somebody else. But it looks like you're fighting for something big. The King of Pentacles, again, we have the Two of Swords. So there's a decision. But I feel like in February, you're really going to find that point where you come into your power. And when that happens, you'll be able to make this decision. But we'll look forward into the rest. So March. Because in March, you're the Magician. We go from the Fool to the Emperor to the Magician. So again, that's really standing strong in your truth, standing in what you believe in, standing in what you want in life, manifesting your own reality, and living that truth. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. So we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is like rising to the occasion, having victory, feeling like you've accomplished something, having recognition. And then we have Empress, which is very interesting that we got this in March. I think Virgo got this in March as well. This is a renewal. It's rebirth. I see this, you know, it's the Aries card and it's the Taurus card, because to me, this is spring. And you know, this is asking you to have that rebirth of yourself and to maybe recognize yourself in that manifestation process. And we also have the Emperor, which is also feeling very powerful. And we have three major arcanas for March. So being very patient with yourself through this process. I know I keep shuffling different ways, but I'm being told to shuffle different ways. And we all know that I listen. I have to listen. There was a card that's flipped over, so we'll use it. Oh, couple cards. Look at that. All right. So the Three of Cups is clarifying the Six of Wands. You could be very sociable, and this is why you may be recognized. You could be feeling very good about yourself in March. It's like saying, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to be with my friends. I'm going to hang out and do the things that I want to do. And then we have the Strength card clarifying the Empress. Like, how big of a deal is that? That's awesome. You know, being very strong in the rebirth and the renewal of who you want to be, of what you want in your life. March could be a really big time to find your stability, getting that control, because the Four of Wands clarifying the Emperor is like, yes, finally, I'm in a very stable spot and I'm enjoying it. And I feel good about where I am. And then being patient with yourself, manifesting all of this brings you to the Ten of Cups with Temperance. So happier times are coming. Feeling like, you know, really taking that leap of faith in January, really coming into your power in February, really starting to manifest that patience and that happiness that you want. Because Taurus have had really tough times in relationships in 2017, right? We don't want that anymore. And so we go from March to April, the world. Looks really good. It looks really good. So the world completing a cycle, beginning a new one, coming into your power, manifesting that ending of a cycle, and ultimately knowing, wow, what you want. How many came out? Oh, there was just one. And it could be that that cycle's still working on ending. Are you still confused on what you want? Why do I ask that? The Two of Pentacles was the first one that came out. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be you, or it could be another earth sign in your life. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like maybe with this cycle ending, you guys are really focusing on work in April. Because with the Two of Pentacles, maybe you have like these two opportunities. Maybe you manifested that very happy abundance, and now you get to put your focus back on being stable, getting your pentacles back together. The Eight of Pentacles is rebuilding that stability, you know, and then nurturing it with the Queen of Pentacles. And with the Page of Pentacles is that new start. It could start off very small. It could be an offering for that new start. So with the Two of Pentacles, and that's what happens. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant. So again, that is you. But also if you look at this, the sky is kind of controlling these two people. So this could either mean that you are taking back control of your life and your power. You've let the universe guide you through February. And then in March, you manifested what the universe was guiding you to do. And you really take that, or you're going to feel like somebody's controlling you, and that's the decision you have to make. It could be in work. And with the Eight of Pentacles, rebuilding that stability that you really need in your life. Maybe looking back on things that have happened, you know, and hopefully, Five of Swords is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, not deceiving yourself that you can do it. Not going back into that very stubborn, stuck Taurus way and moving forward, because you know you guys can do it. Because by April, you've come into that power. You've manifested what you want. So you could feel like maybe you've been deceived. But I really feel like that a lot of times Tauruses will deceive themselves on what they truly want. in their world. And if you don't feel like you can get to that stability, then you can't move forward. And the Eight of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So if this is another air sign, why do we keep doing that? If this is another earth sign in your life, then the Eight of Wands is saying either you're moving forward with this person or you're going to communicate with this person. If it's you, then it could just simply be moving forward. Maybe your job is an internet job. Maybe you have to move for it. Maybe you have to communicate with others to bring this stability, and maybe you feel very deceptive within yourself, because then we have the Nine of Swords on the Page of Pentacles. So you're really going to be mulling this over, and this could actually be another person that you've done this to, that you've put in this mindset because you want to start this new beginning. You want to start it from, the ground up, but it's really hard to do that if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know what you want to do. So in April, it looks like you're really focused on work, but you're still trying to decide, where do I want to be in life? What do I want to do? And then we get to May. May is the Hermit. The Hermit is really looking within yourself and being very spiritual and being very, knowing what your truth is, learning what your truth is, analyzing the very nature of what your spiritual truth can be. And when we are the Hermit, we learn a lot about ourselves because we're not looking so far out into the future. We have a little tiny lamp, and that's what's guiding us. Interesting. We have the King of Wands. So this could be you being very, very passionate and wanting to move forward. It could be a fire sign in your life that maybe you're mulling things over. And we have the Hermit again. So really wanting to settle in with what you've been manifesting, this new beginning that you want, ending this cycle, and looking at it in a way that serves your purpose in life. And then we have the Knight of Swords. What is wrong? It's Mercury. That's what it is. Mercury retrograde. It's going retrograde on Sunday. Fantastic. So, this is another card that the energy I'm getting is coming into your power. Saying your truth. Saying what you really mean to people. And, I guess I needed to do that. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups with the Hermit could be speaking of, again, like a relationship that you have with someone. Maybe the King of Wands is you, and you've become very passionate about what you want. Taurus. You guys. Oh, man. The Two of Pentacles is on the King of Wands. Trying to make a decision. The Hierophant is on the Hermit. Coming into your power. Learning what your spiritual truth is, because the Hierophant is very spiritual. The Hermit is very spiritual. This could be an awakening for you. And with the Knight of Swords, the Lovers is clarifying the Knight of Swords. So, again, and we all saw me shuffling, like I spilled these cards all over. So the Knight of Swords is like really speaking what you want to speak. Probably about a relationship, since we have the Two of Cups. And then we have Temperance again. How did that happen? So during this Hermit stage, this could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, or a Virgo. because we do have the Hermit twice. In May, be very patient with yourself, because it looks like you kind of want to be very passionate and charge into this lover's relationship. And really thinking about that and really coming to terms with who you spiritually are, and possibly waking up to the idea that the universe is bringing you this relationship and has been bringing it to you, it seems like, for a very long time, because it's been on your mind since the beginning of January. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, coming into your power, knowing spiritually what you want in your life, having a very spiritual connection, and speaking that truth. So then we get to June. And again, Temperance. Being very patient. Taurus. You guys are extremely patient people. But it seems like to me that as you go through, I say we with you guys all the time, as you go through the first half of 2018, you may be feeling very antsy. You may be, I did that really slow because I want to make sure that the cards are shuffled right. I know I did it last time. I just am like, that can't be possible. I mean, it is possible, but we all know. We all know what Spirit says. So I really feel like the universe is saying you have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with your environment, because big things are coming for you, and cycles are ending, and life is beginning again. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of work to do. Fudge. I really wanted to let out a lot of curse words there, but I just went into my I'm a mom of a 4-year-old phase. That's my mode. So we have the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So we got 4 cards there, and then at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. So, Two of Cups, again, thinking about love. This could just be a soulmate connection you're with, but we have the Two of Wands, and in this deck, this guy is stuck. He has one foot tied to one wand and a hand tied to the other, and if he stood up, he'd be really uncomfortable, but he looks really happy talking to that bird. Forgive me. The Six of Wands, again, feeling very recognized. I feel like somebody really recognizes you through the first half of the year next year. And the Five of Cups, are you sad about this? Is this something that's very unexpected? Because being in that Eight of Swords state, if you look behind this guy, there's a bull, like, sitting behind that guy and kind of protecting him from that fire. But if the guy doesn't move, if the guy doesn't unbind himself from that position, that bull's going to get burned, and so is his ass. And why would you want to do that? After this really great first 5 months, oh my God. I did not have this much trouble with the Virgo video. So Two of Cups. We have the King of Swords clarifying the Two of Cups. So this could be an air sign. We have 4 different people now. So are these all the same people? Just different aspects of them? Or do you have a whole bunch of people you're trying to choose from? You know, the King of Swords is very rational, very blunt, very straightforward, kind of has tunnel vision, but he knows what he wants and he goes for it. And this could be you, again, just knowing that that's what you want to do. You could have air in your chart. And then we have the Four of Swords clarifying the Two of Wands. So yes, This makes a lot of sense. You know, again, this is a very uncomfortable state that this guy is in. He's trying to rest, but he's guarded, and he has wolves surrounding him. So do you feel like you've kind of been thrown to the wolves? My hair's driving me nuts, guys. So sorry. Just driving me nuts. And the Five of Pentacles is clarifying the Six of Wands. So the feeling of want to be recognized, do you really want to have that recognition? Have you put yourself out in the cold? Or have you put somebody else out in the cold? It's almost like this is kind of like back and forth, back and forth. I want to be recognized, but I don't feel like I'm going to be. And maybe that's why you're so stuck. It looks like you're going to have some fun with some people, though, next year. And then again, we have Temperance on the Five of Cups. So being very patient with yourself. I think the theme of 2018, the first half, is being very patient with yourself, being very patient with other people, being very patient with what you're manifesting. Yes, you may have decisions to make. Yes, you may feel a little bit stuck still. Sometimes bulls put themselves in that very stuck state, in this very mind state, the Two of Swords. That girl is in denial that she is being stalked by a wolf. She's not blindfolded, though, and she's kind of standing her ground. She has swords. She can use them if the wolf comes up, but that wolf is being really sneaky, and she probably can't hear it. And so I do feel like there is a very need for you guys to be patient with everything that's going on in the beginning of 2018. Because it looks like you may have some decisions to make still. And we all have free will. This is just kind of a forecast for you guys to look at. If you want to change it, you can. Switch it around. Manifest that early. I hope everybody's November is going well. It's December 1st tomorrow. Yay, end of the year's here. I'm traveling. I'm leaving tomorrow. So personal readings, I am getting them out. Please be patient with me, Temperance. And I'm also traveling in the second week in December. I'll be in East Pennsylvania. So if you want more information on that, let me know. And I will be driving there. So if you want me to come through your city I'll be in the Midwest and driving to Pennsylvania. So let me know in between there. Also use the InstantGo app. It's going really well. I will say that it's kind of a general time frame between like 15 minutes and 12 hours, but I try not to get it over 12 hours that you'll get an answer. It's pretty cool. And thank you for all of the donations. I really appreciate it. It helps this channel keep going, and I don't want to have to shut down the channel, so really appreciate it. And if you'd like to donate, that link is also below. All of the personal readings for the recorded readings are still on special through December, so take advantage of that. And I'm doing gift certificates. And is there anything else? I don't think so. I am doing love readings for December, but they'll probably be a little bit late. So I hope you guys are doing well. Bye.